if you're hearing me clearly. If you're seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to another episode of Extra Class, episode number 123, I think. I remember. One of them number there. You understand what I say? Peeps, Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, them something there. I trust that everybody has had a wonderful, wonderful week. I trust that everybody would have been able to spend some time with them family and friends and eat some food. And I know some people work right throughout the festive period. But you don't know anything go. We have to do. So, peeps, welcome. We're there again. I feel like about a year now in a stream. You understand what I say? Saying, but this evening stream flowing again, up and running. Peace, big up on yourself. For all the people that were there from earlier interacting at the chat, big up on yourself. You understand? You know, we appreciate the early support. You understand? Because we don't have to warm up the dance before we dance. Ram up, jam up. So peace, we're there again to talk about some things we have to jam down, jam rock, Jamaica land we love, land of food and water, Bob Marley, USAN board, Vibes Cartel, Buju Banton. You understand? And some mad people. We are talking about some of them in a few. You understand what I say? Zane, and since as we check in, you understand, we support you, we heal we. You understand what I say? Juggernaut, MJ, Ingrid Theater, Finar, Sophia Kobe, Ras Powerful, aka 1 million Vice. Think of the first time I see the name of Ras Powerful. Mothers and respecting the family. And welcome to the thing. You understand what I say? For the first time I lock in and clock in, big up yourself. I appreciate the support. Kanaika Chisholm, good evening, Miss Chisholm. How are you? Ingrid Theater, Ruth Daly, Article Woman. I am Jazzy. Richie, I deal with youth. You understand? I want to stop imitate me no more. That me I tell it to you. You understand? Apple cider vinegar. Shandy Dandy. Miss Millicent Thomas McDermott. Who else in the building from early? Dionne Small. Saying so peace. Big up on yourself. We have Richard Walker. Saying we have Miss Lorna Sayers. Good evening, Miss Sayers. Good night. Hope you are okay. Some years ago on this day, you would have given birth to a wonderful young lady, and I appreciate that. I thank you for that. You understand what I say? Really and truly appreciate the support, mommy. Talk about support. That's something you don't matter about. Uplifting channel. Man, that's our respect, a good name family. Zane Chavez Edwards. Who else in the building? Anthony Salmon. Cheddar Man. Cheddar Man is all like girls I'm like here. Because you have a cheddar. Copper Dan. Man, that's our respect, Jen Sawyer. O'Neill Garden. MPLG. Cool Kid. Kurt Neal. Matthias. Zozita. Holyfield. I think it's the first time I'm seeing that name. Welcome, Empress. Ignatius Letterboom. Youth and Honeygan. Light Chatboard. Bruma 121. Zane Peeps. What is the name? HD Chromas. People, may I cut this, so we big up some more people later. And Peeps, I can't really pronounce some of them names more time, so I start left them. You understand? I have to come with good name I can call. Lawless! They're going to leave the girls them braless. McCarter Williams, man, as I respect, so Peeps. So many things. I got so much things to say right now. Tarisha Green, good evening, my friend. Kennard Hamilton. Ariat, Nikki, so much things to say. I'll be a foolish is going over Christmas. You understand? Some man just scared their life will give it. You understand? Some woman, boy, I don't know if I tell them this. But we are talking about some things. So you know, we normally talk about police successes early out and thing. Miss Sonia Daly, good evening. Who else? Just Jennifer Bunting, good evening, my friend. Zane. And thing. Meroy Watson, I think the first time I said that name that big up on yourself for the piece. A lot of people when I check in for the first time. Ricardo Brown, Blessings, Spring Garden, True Confessions, Cuba Campbell. Me big up some more people look on. I said that a million times already, so I'm gonna move on now. Johnny H, How War Records. Zane, 3 guns seized in St. James, 6 held in connection with the fine. Zane, I wish I did 6 guns and 3 persons still, but we take it. You understand what I say? Zane. The St. James police would have had some successes on Monday. And it would have resulted in the seizure of 3 legal firearms and over 30 assorted rounds of ammunition during an operation in the parish. And that is 30 rounds and 3 guns that might have been used to do some foolishness over the Christmas holiday. So we appreciate the fact that the police were able to recover those 3 weapons and over 30 rounds of ammunition. Reports are that between 5:30 a.m. and 8:30 a.m., a team of officers conducted an operation at premises in York Bush district in the parish, where they seized a 9mm Taurus pistol with a magazine containing 14 9mm rounds, a Browning 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 10 9mm rounds, along with 6.38 cartridges. 6 persons were taken into custody in relation to the seizure. Their identities have been withheld pending further investigations. Zane, only minutes later, another operation was carried out in Glendevon, where a disassembled 9mm Beretta pistol was seized. No one was arrested in connection with that seizure. Now the police are going to investigate. So, well done to the officers. I know that you guys would have had a very busy Christmas period trying to quell all manner of evil and mayhem. And I know that your job extremely challenging, extremely difficult. If it is not the lack of resources, it is the lack of support from Jamaican citizens, or it is criminals being sophisticated, and plus we have some corrupt colleagues here making a job harder. So for all the officers who would have been out there in the streets over the festive season, serving and protecting this country, protecting law-abiding Jamaican citizens, well done, and I really and truly appreciate the continued efforts from you all. You understand what I say? So well done to the officers for that. Zane, speaking about St. James, we know that a state of emergency was declared in St. James on the 18th of January this year. So it is almost a full year now since the SOE was declared in St. James. And before the state of emergency was declared, a zone of special operations was declared in Mount Salem, which is also in St. James, not long before the SOE. See? Cindy G, good night. Sandra G, Shantanique Enlighten. Touche, Wagwan Empress, all the persons who are checking in, welcome, really and truly appreciate it, really and truly appreciate the support. Zane, main one, Eli Kelly, everybody, manners and respect, I appreciate the support. You understand what I mean? Big up some more people as I go along. Zane, so St. James would have recorded 335 murders in 2017. And as such, this SOE was declared after about 20 odd murders were committed in the first week or week and a half of 2017. Zane, and I know that persons will say with a SOE on the ground, then no murder shouldn't commit. But that is not the world we live in. That is not the real world. The reality, though, is that even with the SOE in operation in St. James, they would have recorded 100 murders, and that is way too many murders, Zine, for anyone here, for anyone parish, especially with so many law enforcement officials on the ground, Zine, so many resources on the ground. So even though 100 compared to 335 is a significant decline, then 100 murders is still 90 murders at least too many, with so many boots on the ground. But we know that many of these murders, however, would have been committed in the confines of people's private residence, as many of them would have been linked to domestic disputes. We know that police can stay in a people's bed and live in a people's bathroom. So a lot of these murders would have been out of the purview of the operations of police and military officers. So we have to bear that in mind. Seeing what it says, St. James, it's 100 murders despite SOE and Zozo. Yeah? Despite enhanced security measures, including the imposition of a state of public emergency to curb St. James 2018 crime rate, the parish hit the 100 mark yesterday with yet another murder in the volatile Cambridge community. Zane, well, that would have been on yesterday, would have been Wednesday, based on when the article was released. Anyways, the tally moved from 99 following 3 murders in 3 days. A senior police personnel who asked not to be named said that while this year's figure is significantly lower than last year, 335 murders, the numbers are still unacceptable. Me I say the same thing when I say, especially against the background of the SOE in the parish and the ongoing Zozo in Mount Salem. So really and truly, peeps, we have to give thanks to small mercies. Dwayne Ellison said the police can't fight crime. What do you mean by that, family? Me not understand. So elaborate on that for me. Explain that for me. See? And thing. Yes, 100 compared to 335, as I said before, is a significant reduction. But 100 murders in a calendar year, we're not even done yet. With so many police and soldiers on the ground, it is still too much. And I'm gonna go a step further. Just Rhyme TV, see, and as I said before, when we talk about certain things, we need to always put it into context. Kemar Golding, good evening, brother. See, remember, a lot of these murders, as I said before, see, a lot of these murders, as I said before, were committed in private residence. The police and the soldiers don't operate within private residence. When man a kill them baby mother and them wife and them stepdaughter and all manner of crap. Yeah, that's what I mean. I say, so we have to put these things into context. See? However, what I will say to this is that as Jamaican citizens, we are ultimately responsible for security in the country. See, and if we are go around and a kill with baby mother and with girlfriend and with ex-girlfriend and with stepdaughter and with children them, then the police them can't really do much for curb and prevent that, You understand what I say? And the reality again is that the police are operating with less than ideal intelligence, less than required resources in many of these instances, and then you have some people who are still hung up on the informer for dead culture. I'm not tell police nothing, I'm not tell soldier nothing, and a whole bag of things. So the crime situation is not just confined to a vacuum. It is a myriad of factors that are contributing to the continued increase of crime and murders in this country. And ultimately, we as citizens of Jamaica must realize that we have an active role to play and we need to stop shy away from that. Because the more we hide away from it, is the more brazen these criminals get. It's the more them start feel empowered. It's the more them feel like them above the system and bigger than the system. You understand what I say? We have to take the fight to them. And the workless man them down at Cambridge and Glendevon and Salt Spring and Flankers and all of them places where I walk and I kill people. Brother, when I go find something, no man go look at a girl or something, brother. You understand what I say? Because back in the days when man I look girl, man I have time for you kill nobody. You understand? What to the days them when I look some girl? What to them days? You understand what I say? Every man I walk I look man for kill. Wow. We love man all of a sudden. I think we love woman and Jamaicans are Gallis and Bombay and all of them things. You understand what I say? Whatever happened to run in for the Empress them and pursue them and tell them things about them smile and them sitting there. But I get it. It's like a man we are hunt these days. We turn men hunters. You understand? Back in the days when I grew up, a woman we are hunt walk miles, barefoot sometimes, because when they have slippers all the time, go look to a girl, foot white and them something. What happened to them days? I don't understand. You see me? So it is really and truly unacceptable that with so many, and I will not shy away from that, and we cannot shy away from that, and we have to highlight it, that with so many police and soldiers on the ground to amass 100 murders in a calendar year, it is really and truly unacceptable. See, and irrespective of what we might say that the murder rate is on the decrease and St. James murder rate would have declined by 70%, we can't accept that. You understand what I say? So we give thanks, say it is not 335, but 100 is way too many. You understand what I say? At the simple thing that. See, cool kid, mothers and respect, Dennis the Menace. Hey Anna, how are you? It's good to see you. See? Ingrid Theatre said the Jamaican population need to be re-educated. Basically, the problem in that now, Ingrid, is them youth are not interested in a school. Remember, man, I am an educator and I teach in the high school system. See, I can tell us many of them youths here, them not interested in nothing we have to do with education. Them not interested in nothing we have to do with them holistic development. Them not interested in nothing other than either them want to turn scammer, or them want to turn artist, or them want to turn gunman and kill people. Them not want to work. Them not want to do nothing where I go make them sweat. Me I tell you that many of the youths have been cultured that way. So I don't think we need to be re-educated. We need to be re-cultured as a country, re-socialized as a nation, and we need to go back to the days when the family would uphold, instill values, the right values and attitude in our children. And that's how it starts, You understand what I say? Because when I look upon the thing in the peeps, and peeps, I'm telling you from now, the stream tonight is going to be a long stream. So, join the couch, join the settee, on a recliner, get some juice, something. You understand? Make that talk, me come for talk tonight. You understand what I say? We have a situation now where parents can't talk to them children. Where the first thing a mother or a father say, man, I tell them to go S this and S that and move your this and move your that. And that's how the thing reach. So if parents can't talk to the youth, who will go talk to them? You understand what I say? You know much little girl that walk around the street can't even fry one egg good. Back in the days, the ladies them learn to cook from long time. Everybody live a KFC and now more time you go a KFC, you can't get a piece of chicken because I be a hot girl in there by it off. You understand what I say? Most of the youth them right now can't do nothing to help themselves. Only thing them know for do is tough up them face and bend up them face like badness aware. And some of them are ugly too. You understand what I say? And them are tough up them face and back at it. Like the moral fabric of the society has been degraded. It has been eroded, and that's how we need to start it back. You understand what I say? I know some people say we have too many single parents and single mothers. There have many single mothers, many single parent families who would have raised children to become productive, law-abiding citizens. Yes, it is ideal to have both parents, but I don't want to hear the excuse about too much single parent. You understand? I know mothers alone will do it. See, I know fathers alone will do it, uncles alone will do it. You understand what I say? We need to start take some responsibility and stop finding excuse for everything. Yes, it is more difficult as a single parent. It is more difficult. You understand what I say? But it's not impossible. See, it would be ideal for have a nuclear family and raise the youths them. Or an extended family even so. You understand what I say? Them youth, if you tell them about a Nancy story, them tell about their mother. If you tell them about some of the memory gems them back then in the days, them tell about their mother. Them not interested in them something. Only thing them interested in them phone. You understand? And the phone smarter than them, most of them. See, most 90% of Jamaicans who use smartphone, this phone smarter than them. That's the reality we're facing. We are now in the age of the dumb people with smartphone syndrome. You understand what I say? I know Christopher Daly has been touting the problems that cable television has had or is doing to the country. I watch cable television. Cable television don't do me nothing. You understand what I say? Many persons don't watch cable television, but you have some people that Africa influence them. Yes, I get that. Zane, the music is a neck. There are so many issues in this. Like, boy, I don't know. I'm tired just to talk about it. You see me I say? Because we come, we talk, we preach, they make no difference. Because the people that are watching and listening, the people that know the right thing already, the people that need to know and watch because they're not interested in teaching, because teaching and talk about no mix up or no sus or no gossip. And that the young youths them into. You understand what I say? And them the something the youths them into. Zane, the sus and the gossip and who said this and who said that and who that and who there with who. Well, we not into that, so them not into my channel. So when me talk and I try to reach you with them, the only way me can reach you with them is when me there work and I talk to the youths them in front of me. And even some most of the time, them not really want to hear what you have to say now. Like, right now, sir, talk too much, you know. And I go really say that out loud because me get dark like. You understand? But in them head, them don't really want to hear Mr. Williams I say, you know, because him not say nothing with them. Like, I waste of time most of the time, but we have to do it said way. You see me? And you say one thing and we are straight. But me just show you say it's just a cacophony of issues where we just, but it starts at home. The family is the first avenue of socialization. And if the family values are eroded, then that child will grow up without the values. Unless they are in an environment where other persons there are still with some values and try to impart them to them. Like, some of them homes there are so broken. Some of them mothers are like, them are themselves more mature than them children. You understand what I say? So, I don't know. Seeing? Hey teacher, you're right. My mother raised 5 hours. So that me I say, Michael Lewis, many mothers out there doing it. I mean, it is hard and it is a battle, but they do it. You understand? So this thing we blame, we always choose to find the excuses instead of finding the solutions to the problem. See, in the situation is already what it is. So what we're going to sit down and complain and murmur. That not fix nothing. You understand me? I say that not solve no problem, you know. See, that not solve no problem in this world, family. You see me? So we have to just find a way to make the thing work. You see me? Me and when I said the phone thing is taken away from our proper social interaction. I couldn't have said that any better, my friend. That is too true. You understand what I say? Like, social media, boy, I mean, I don't know. It has its place, but it has totally transformed the mindset of almost everybody who comes in contact with social media. You understand? You have to strong not to get drawn into the abyss, I suppose. Like, I don't know. Alright, peeps. So, you know, before Christmas, last Friday and last Sunday, when I streamed, I begged, I beseeched, I encouraged, I implored, I don't know, persons to be careful on the road. See? We're seeing where a number of persons would have lost their lives on the country's roads over the festive period. See? Either people drunk, either people want junk, either people are race, like a race in the people, like, now you look on it. You understand what I say? Boy, I don't know. Properties gutted by fiery fatal vehicle crash in Manchester. Zane, so that was on Christmas Day of all days. Zane, a motor vehicle crash claimed the life of a man on the Content Main Road in Manchester. See, that was just across from Kirkvine Alcan plant on the old Williamsfield Road. Zane, a portion of persons were injured, a portion of properties were damaged. The damage to the properties is estimated to be around $16 million. Zane, and thing. The incident claimed the life of one Dwight Patterson. Zane, I still don't know him age, I still don't know him address and them things. So reports are at about 2:30 p.m. Patterson and another man were speeding along the Content Main Road. Zane, when Patterson allegedly, is believed to have lost control of his vehicle, his yellow Honda Civic motor car, I don't know the year, which slammed into a mini-mart along the roadway and immediately caught fire. He was trapped. He probably died from the impact, but to me, matters worse. The vehicle caught fire. He was burned beyond recognition in the subsequent fire. The mini-mart in which the vehicle slammed also caught fire and was damaged. Zane, the other person who he was allegedly racing with was driving a Toyota Corolla. His name has not been published. Think he was in his vehicle with somebody else. He would have probably seen what was happening, panicked, lost control of his vehicle, which hit a utility pole. The utility pole broke. His car must have overturned, then slamming on one building. And then he managed now to crawl out of the vehicle with the other occupant. And then subsequently the vehicle caught fire, catching that building on fire as well, and a whole heap of chaos. I am hearing some report that he would have died also, I'm not sure, subsequent to all of that. Zane and them something there. They were apparently heading to a family function. I know Christmas Day, a family link up and drink up and them something there. And you say, man, them a race, yo. Zane, so the man raced to him death. Mash up some people house, could have killed some people. It was amazing that no occupant of the buildings would have been hurt. You understand what I say? Chiffy and Spike, blessings and a brother. Hope you and the family are right, you know. Appreciate the generosity and the contribution, you know. You're always appreciative of that. So I say blessings, bro. You see me? Zana Clark, good evening, Empress. Finna, what go on? You see me? So, boy, I don't know. Delroy Stewart, what go on, family? So, peeps, the road is not a plaything. You want to race a guy, Dover, or you go down a Jamwest, or you go down a Vernon Field, or you go somewhere, family. You can't race on government road, yo. You understand what I say? So, boy, I don't know. speaking about accident, this one is more of a freakish nature. Seeing 2 females died after a boat capsized near Lime Key. Seeing the 2 women who died, they died after the boat would have overturned. 13 of them, including the captain, was on board the boat. You know, one of them local boat, they were left on a Port Royal, we got Lime Key and them something there. See? They would have been identified, the 2 females, as Edith Betcha of Mandeville and Janelle the Caesars of a Kingston address. Their age I am not entirely sure of. The reports are suggesting that it was a family thing, so they might have been related and stuff. Some news article was saying that it was sometime after midday, while reading an article in the Observer earlier, it is saying that they would have left Port Royal about 8 o'clock, and sometime after that they would have come up on choppy waters, strong winds, and the vessel, the little boat there, start taking water. Saying, Patrick Bolt, good evening, brother. Haven't seen you in a while in a Sir Bolt. Hope all is well. Hope the family is okay. Really and truly appreciate the continued support, and I appreciate your generosity. Manners and respect for the contribution, brother. Paulie P63, Wagwan family. Zane and Ting. The captain, his name is Herbert Dorian. Zane, Dorian, I suppose, is saying that in an article that I read, Zane, an article that I read in the Observer, where he was interviewed after he was released on bail, he's saying that him really and truly sad and some things. Basically, him say, on the journey, them kind of run some choppy seas. Zane, wind was strong and subsequently water started to enter the vessel. Zane, he's saying now that him have arthritis in one arm hand, so him never able for really and truly bail out the water. So he asked 2 of the females in the vessel, in the boat, keep on saying vessel, to do that. But him say now, they did not know what to do, so him decide to cut the engine and start to bail out some of the water. Zane, him say by the time him do that, more water started to come up on the stern of the boat. That would then be the front part there. So, Zine, and then he must say, no, him decide, say, here we go on. You better him keep moving. Him say, by the time him juice up back the engine, and so more water rushed in and it started to sink, stern down. So, persons started panic. And I suppose that is where persons started losing their lives, when they started panicking. Zane, so many persons were thrown overboard because the boat capsized and they started to panic. He said that he, trying to remain calm, told them that it would have been difficult for them to try to swim towards Lime Key because the wind was coming towards them from Lime Key, so it would be better if they go to another key called Rackham Key. He said that he and 2 other persons or 3 other persons made it there, and some persons got lost, and eventually another boat that was going to Maiden Key saw what was going on and rescued them. Zane and the Marine Police would have been summoned along with JDF, would have do the other rescue and stuff. So all 13 occupants of the boat was accounted for, but they were rushed to the Kingston Public Hospital now, where 2 of the females would have succumbed to the whole accident incident situation. It is really and truly sad. I would have been monitoring the comment section of the video which I uploaded this morning, and many persons have said the captain should not have been bailed because of murder and what happened to the life vest. Like, every single person on the vessel, based on my information, was wearing a life jacket. And for some strange reason, persons are seemingly are believing that a life vest or a life jacket means that you can't drown. I want to get that from. A life jacket is supposed to keep you afloat in difficult situation. In a block your nose or cover your mouth. So a life jacket don't stop people from drowning. See? But the problem now, the reason why I'm soon come back to the life jacket thing. The reason why the captain was arrested though is that he has been operating the boat without a license from April. He's saying that the license expired in April and he was not able to renew it, which I kind of find to be crap really. Because if you are making a trip to Lime Key with 12 persons, and my understanding is that you pay about $1,500 per head to go over there. And he would have made many of those trips between April and now. He shouldn't be able to for license in both. You understand what I say? So that is really and truly dumb and really and truly irresponsible of the captain there. So he was granted station bail of $50,000. He's supposed to appear in court in January. But the lieutenant from the Jamaica Defense Force, Coast Guard, who led the rescue operation, said that every single person on the vessel was wearing a life jacket. So for all the persons who are saying where was the life jackets and stuff, everybody did wear a life jacket. And if you think in your head, say a life jacket can prevent you from drowning, then put on one and go out of sea there. You understand what I say? Auntie. Sad situation. Zane, it is really and truly sad. One of the captain of the boat who would have happened upon the accident, the incident, said that he was there when that boat was being packed, and he would have also given instruction for how it was to be packed based on body size and them something there, and everybody did have on them life jacket and things. So he must say a 30 people him can't on film boat most of the time in a stronger wind, and he never capsize and them something there. So him say him not really know still. But the situation is sad. I mean, family get together. I don't really know. I mean, they want to get together with my family out there, so still. But I mean, everybody have them thing. So I not really fight that. What I say still is that it's a sad situation. See, and I suppose that the government need, and then you see the problem that we have. I'm going to say this now, and then this will open my next can of worm. The problem that we have here is that now we're seeing a situation where this man is operating that boat as a means of transportation, and it is not licensed. If the government goes out to Port Royal now and said that in order for everybody out here to continue to benefit from these commutes, see, you have to be regulated, you have to get a license, you have to get a uniform, then you have to ask the government to fight for poor people, and them not do nothing for poor people. That's the first thing I'm going to hear now. But yet still, poor people out there do crap. You understand what I say? That is the thing, you know. See, poor people out there are do crap. And if the government now go out there, see, and more than likely it will then be run through UDC, Urban Development Corporation. You got to say they don't want poor people eating no food and all manner of crap. But the reality still is that ferries sink regular around the world. Ferries over capsize regular around the world. Far bigger vessels than the one yesterday. It's just unfortunate. You understand what I say? It is just unfortunate, and it is unfortunate so many persons were aboard. What is fortunate, however, is that of the 13 persons who were there, 11 persons are still alive. So we still have to give God thanks. You understand what I say? So, I'm not necessarily, boy, I'm not even know what to say about it. God no. Condolences to Miss Edith Betcher's family and friends, and also Janelle DeCesa. Boy, I don't know. Miss Joan Gray, welcome. Carl Henry, blessings. Matthew Witter, Zine. So, the thing just at a way peeps. You see, hindsight is a hell of a thing, you know. In hindsight, we can say a bag of things, don't Zine? Yeah, Kev, that's the thing, you know. You eat a food culture and a mentality, it a kill with brother. And you see the thing now, Kev, if the government running, you got to say, them a fight poor people, and poor people can't do nothing in the country, and all bag of crap, sir. But yet still, we are trying to eat a food, and we are trying to eat a food without spending a food. You understand what I say? We just want to eat a food. See, you can't just eat food, someone you will get too fat family. You have to share the food. You understand? You have to spend money to make money. I tell people that all the time, you know. See, I know people probably say, yo, teach studio and teach equipment and teach this and teach that. Because, well, I'm smarter than many of them still, and I'll say that publicly. Because some of them just in other YouTube thing for the now, for the today, we are eat a food today. You understand? But we have vision and we have a mission. See, so we do our thing. When we acquire things for future, for the future. You understand? So we don't itch for spend on our craft. Because right now this is a craft. You understand? This is my second job this. See, so when we are doing thing, we not stay here and throw the money this up. We research how we are doing, spend the money. So in order for you to grow, in order for you to make money, you have to invest. You understand? And if this is a job, you need to invest in the equipment to make you better at doing your job and more effective and more efficient. You understand what I say? But some people now, them just want to earn and earn and earn and earn. See, nobody in the world just earn. See, you have some, whether it is legal or illegal, there's some way along the line you will have to spend some money to continue to earn. You understand what I say? So, I just the reality that, see, say, boy, it things sad. Whichever way we look on it, it's sad, yeah, man. Oh, Robert Phillips said the boat did probably a leak. Possibly. Because some of them vessels, some of them boat they haul for real still, brother. See, because I went to Port Royal the other day. See, you know me funny enough, you know, me, even the other day there was a discussion between me and my friend so that we need for do a journey videoing we need to do a ride videoing the journey from Port Royal to Lime Key and video over Lime Key and them thing. Right now I'm not sure about it. You understand me? I say, cause say they look about there and my body kinda big like. You see me? So I don't know it to go work out. You see, and probably it have to go stay. I mean, probably have to go watch it when somebody else do it. You understand me? I say. JD say we don't follow rules. None at all, brother. None at all. You understand me? I say. See, we tend to break rules more than trying to actually adhere to them and follow them in this country. See, so speaking about accident, another fatal motor vehicle collision in Trelawney. The death toll would have continued to rise over the Christmas period. Zine, and on Thursday morning, that was yesterday, Zine, about 12:30 a.m. a Toyota Coaster bus and a Toyota Corolla motor car collided along the road in Bowgate near Falmouth in Trelawney. I was in Falmouth last week. Zine, the driver of the motor car sustained serious injuries and died on the spot. The injured were all taken to hospital, including the bus driver who suffered minor injuries. The car driver was pronounced dead while the bus driver was treated for his injuries. Falmouth police might investigate. One more problem. See? Taxi driver killed in St. Thomas crash. A taxi driver was killed in a motor vehicle crash in St. Thomas on Tuesday night. Zane at a Christmas Eve. No, at a Christmas Day. Zane, Christmas night. The deceased has been identified as 32-year-old Christopher Brown of Yallas in the parish. Fairly young man. Zane, the circumstances which led to the accident are still unclear. However, the crash occurred at a single-lane bridge along Yallas the Lloyds main road near the Logwood main road intersection. I'm kind of familiar with that look here there. See, it was among at least 2 fatal crashes that occurred on Christmas Day. They included the one I talked to you about earlier, where the man them a race in a Manchester there, race to them death. Zane, motorcyclist dead from crash on Dunrobin Road in St. Catherine. Like, and then there's some accident in St. Elizabeth, one next accident. So me can't keep up with the whole accident them. A motorcyclist died as a result of a vehicle crash on the Dunby Holding main road in St. Catherine on Thursday morning. Yesterday morning again, that you know. The deceased has been identified as Travis McLaughlin. Reports are that about 2 a.m., the driver of a van heading towards Portmore from Spanish Town on the Dunby Holding main road came in contact with a group of motorcyclists who were traveling in the opposite direction. Reports are that McLaughlin from the group of riders swerved into the path of the van, resulting in a collision. McLaughlin, who was reportedly not wearing an helmet, 9 out of 10 Jamaican bikers don't wear helmets, ended up being flung from his bike and landed on the roadway. He died on the spot, more than likely. Cause 99.999 times out of 10, when a man drop off a bike, him normally lick him head. Yet still them still now wearing a helmet, cause them now on the head. Them end up dead. You understand? It is reported that his motorbike had no registration plate, and the cyclists who were riding with him fled the crash scene. Ah, boy. No. You know, leave all alone. You see, this is the next thing. One of the next thing we have plagued this country is we talk a lot. We spend a lot of times talking, especially when we're sitting down in front of a camera. We talk and we talk and we talk. See? And when it's time for action, we get silent and we become very inactive, dormant. And in some cases, our ideas become extinct. So I'm lightning it to a volcano now. See? We talk a lot how riders who are riding without helmets will be prosecuted and motorcycles will be seized. I miss him and I ride past police day in, day out without helmet and no police now stop no man. Pan no bike. Tell me how much I ever see police of a man pan a bike. But we are going to persecute all bikers who don't wear helmet. See? We are going to arrest and charge them and their motorcycles will be seized. How many times you ever see police stop one bike man on a road where you are drive back? Yes, then start them all up down Westmoreland cars. More bike there Westmoreland than car. You have to go stop some of them. You understand what I say? And next thing, you ride a bike without a license plate. Second, first, about fourth or fifth, one of them number over there. See? And you ride with a group of men. And you get licked off of your bike. And all of your friends that you did a ride with, ride gone left you have a saying, you know, if you really want to know your friend them is, pretend like you're dead. Him never did that pretend, him did dead for real. And everybody gone. Nah, boy. Taxi operator murdered, so we kind of reach the obituary part of the program, you know. You understand? That announcement like. Taxi operator murdered in Linstead, St. Catherine. The Linstead police in the parish of St. Catherine say a 31-year-old taxi operator was shot and killed by a gunman in the parish on Thursday night, December the 27th, last night. Dead is Omar Anglin, otherwise called Flower, one of them killed Flower Star. Reports by the police are that between the hours of 6 and 7 p.m. on Thursday, Anglin was transporting passengers in Linstead. On reaching the Threadway main road, he was ambushed by unknown assailants who shot him multiple times. The police were summoned and upon arrival, Anglin was discovered slumped around his steering wheel with multiple gunshot wounds to his upper body. He was transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Suspected murder-suicide in Rollington Town. A team of investigators in Rollington Town, Kingston, are probing a suspected case of murder-suicide after the bodies of a man and a woman were found in the community on Thursday, yesterday again. Sources have identified the deceased as Anika Walker and Paul Riley. Reports are that Riley and Walker were involved in an argument at a house located in the Portland Road section of the community. Sources said that Riley reportedly used a knife to stab the woman several times. Allegations are that he then hanged himself. The bodies of the two were found by residents in the community. Subsequently, two other articles was published. One was published by The Gleaner and one was published by The Observer. The one published by The Observer said that she was an angel. That is what the residents in the community are saying. The one in The Star said that jealousy being blamed for the murder-suicide in Rollington Town. I never really read the article yet, you know, so I don't really know it. So I'm going to read some of it and I'm going to hear what I go on. If it wasn't for her secretive nature, 40-year-old Anika Taylor, who was reportedly murdered by her boyfriend in Rollington Town in East Kingston on Thursday morning, would still be alive today according to relatives and neighbors. Yeah? After allegedly murdering Taylor, her boyfriend, 29-year-old Jonathan Paul Riley, is reported to have hanged himself from a tree with a cable cord inside their Portland Road yard. Anika's mother, Anika was a vendor in downtown Kingston, said that the relationship between her daughter and her son-in-law was a rocky one. You understand? And reports are that the brother always make statements say if him can't have her, if she ever leave him, he might kill her. And reportedly, the female would have made several attempts to leave said fellow, but they failed. Some whole heap of things. And me and say me that drink whole heap and a smoke a portion of things back in there. So him probably high. But I must say now, during the early stages of the relationship, he was a perfect gentleman who washed, cooked, and cleaned. Hey. After a while, everything changed. She did a surgery earlier this year and couldn't walk or anything. During all of this, her ex-boyfriend was still selling in the shop in downtown. Paul wanted her to put him on, but she couldn't because he was running the shop for her while she was recovering. So why him never go run the shop? Paul did not like when the ex-boyfriend called her phone, even about business. Paul used to work, but then him start sit down doing nothing. And she talked to him about it. In September, she went back to work because she had bills to take care of. From she start work back, him taunt her every minute, wanting to know her whereabouts. He thought she was with her ex. But me I said this no peace. Alright. You and the Empress together. Zane, the Empress is a vendor. She had do her thing. Zane, you used to work, but you stop work now. The Empress sick. And the Empress of our business. Then as a man in the relationship, then you know pick up the slack and run off the Empress business. If you did run off the Empress business, then the Empress will not have a need of her ex-boyfriend, which really and truly is a conflict of interest still. But she wouldn't have needed to have her ex-boyfriend and run off the business if you did the man in the relationship. And sister, no, you don't need to pull up your socks and take on the business till the Empress ready for road again. Then when you think a next man are gonna run it, what you feel like? Zane finance the ex-boyfriend, man. The ex-boyfriend no cost nothing, the madman cost it, sir. You understand? Me I say that. The ex-boyfriend no cost nothing. The madman cost it. Zane, and me I say, you and the Empress together. The Empress do an operation. She cannot work. Then why you as a man are gonna do when I work? Not gonna run off the Empress business, family? So she wouldn't need to have a next man run off the business if you was being a man. But you were being a different type of man. A P-watchman type of man. Him should have kill himself. You follow me and say, allow the woman alone. You want to ask somebody for kill yourself, brother. Because right now you never did serve no purpose. You understand? So, but you don't really know still. Go in yourself, brother. One gonna kill the woman them. Now left no woman for man. Bombard. Kill yourself and go. You understand? Vendor shot dead in Mandeville Market attack. Suspects held. Yeah? A vendor was shot dead by a gunman in Mandeville Market, Manchester on Monday. Be a problem that week. Boy, I mean, I know do a Christmas, you know? The season of giving. Be a death demanding gift. You understand what I say? Beer death. He had been identified as Howard Brown of Grey Ground. Yeah, but yesterday, for you hear Grey Ground now in a peeps, then you know me. Well, me, I don't know about you because I guess probably many of you don't know the significance of the name of that place. Zane? Alright. He has been identified as Howard Brown of Grey Ground and Old England addresses in the parish. You have a gang from down in Manchester when named the Grey Ground Gang. Them responsible for your portion of things on there. You understand? So him come from a Grey Ground, so then anything kind of can possible. So I don't know. Grey Ground was a place where them did a clean up the ball field for the party recently and drive by about 6 people get shot, about 4 dead and them something there. You understand what I say? Police reports are at about 3:50 p.m. in the middle day. Brown was in the market when he was approached and shot several times by men armed with guns. Yeah? In a middle broad daylight in one market, you know. You understand what I say? Ain't no market people like go there regular, like all day people there market. Zane, the sounds of multiple gunshots sent members of the public scampering for cover in sections of the town centre where the market is located. You can imagine you go buy 2 cocoa and the gunshot up fly past a years like. Reports are that shortly after the attack, 2 men allegedly from the attacking group were held while trying to escape from the scene of the crime. Brown was later pronounced dead. Some of the police them beat them two there until them talk about the rest of them there. You understand? Don't tell me about human rights now. Them not for your rights. You understand? Them walk in a market, make they gonna shoot people. What kind of rights them have? The rights to death. The police them bust their head with all two helmet. Till them talk who rest of man them and what them they like. Tired of foolishness. See, we have become so familiar now with men killing females, and we're seeing a number of cases in recent time where the reverse is taking place. Yeah? Woman in custody following fatal stabbing of common law husband. Suppose the shoes can rape on the next foot sometime to dawn. A 36-year-old taxi operator was fatally stabbed at his home in Portland on Monday. Portland again, you know. A woman said to be the common law wife of the deceased man, 36-year-old Michael Sewell, Zane, has been taken into police custody for questioning. Yeah? Police reports are at about 2:30 a.m. in the morning, you know. Sewell, otherwise called Pinchy, and his common law wife was involved in a dispute. But me I say Pinchy, I know still. Empress, 2:30 in the morning there right now is hug you for you hug me up in the Empress, and you understand we had talk about things, and then you know things lead to things, and then we sleep after and wake up and we good in the night. I don't know what the NPLG, thank you so much, Empress. Really and truly appreciate the thoughtfulness. Belated season greetings. Pina colada. Well, so I want that me for drink. Alright, I say already. I got start it out. Really and truly appreciate the continued support, Empress, and really and truly appreciate the contribution. You're most generous. See it? Yes, I. It is further alleged that a knife was used to stab Sewell, who was a resident of Drapers in the parish. See it? The police said they were called to the area and the injured taximan was assisted to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Sewell's common law wife was subsequently taken into custody and is to be questioned later. Well, about Monday ago, so in another week, then the questioner in the presence of her attorney. I don't know if them charge her yet. Zane, what go on I know? Listen what go on. What go on? What really go on? Reports are that the taxi operator was reportedly attacked by the female after he was seen beating his child. So, the man did beat him child, and the mother never liked it, and one argument start, and she killed him. Sources from the community claim the taxi operator was intoxicated at the time of the incident. But him is a careless man. You can't go drink and junk and beat your youth neither. Then you're wrong. You don't deserve to dead for that. But you're wrong, family. See? Several persons have since reacted with shock to the news of the taxi operator's killing on social media, Facebook. Jano Pinchy, I never did expect this in the Christmas star. Always see you with your kids them, and I know you love them. Share my head. This can't be real. R.I.P. One user said. Another one said, another individual expressed her anger that the alleged woman used violence as a means of resolving the dispute she had with Sewell. She didn't have to stab him up. She should have hit him with something and run out and cry. She didn't have to stab him up. She should have hit him with something and run out and cry for help. She leave the children without a father forever, the social media user said, while adding, he's a good father that just gone, so. Ever talking about his children, return if possible. Pinchy. See, you know, the Port Antonio police, the man continue them probe. The Jamaica Constable Force crime statistics show that the killing has brought the number of murders in Portland since the start of the year, January 1, to 15, an increase of 6. That would be about 120% increase in murders right there. So, you know, people down in Portland, you know, good Portland, you know, the most beautiful parish in our country, you know. Yeah, so I say, peaceful Portland, you know, the P in Portland used to stand for peace, you know. You understand? But the P in Portland now stand for problem. You see me? So, I don't know why this man did a beat up him youth, but the mother never pleased, and one thing lead to the next, and she stabbed him now. And he's now dead. Sad situation all around. Children are now without a father. Children are now without a mother. Who wins? I don't know. Who loses? The children. Boy. Yes, no murder. Alright. No breakthrough so far in the probe of Westmoreland businessman's murder. The Westmoreland police are yet to make a breakthrough into Monday night's shooting death of a businessman at his home in the parish, during which his licensed firearm was stolen. Soon talk something about that. Sorry guys. The deceased man has been identified as Andrew Dennis, 44-year-old of Campbellton Gardens in Westmoreland. Reports are at about 11 p.m. After closing his business place, Dennis was in the process of driving into his yard when he was pounced upon and shot by unknown assailants. He was robbed of an undetermined sum of cash and his licensed firearm. The police were summoned, and upon their arrival, Dennis was found suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The Witton police are investigating. So obviously this is a case of robbery, I suppose. Apparently them know them probably have the gun, and I always tell a man that, a licensed firearm is supposed to be something where very, very few people know, and people only know because them need for know. You understand? Because the moment some people know you have a license gun, them chat too much, and sometimes they don't do it with the intention of you being armed, but them just talk. Say John have a license piece, you understand, and them don't know who are listen. And a man I hear that him want it, him a gopher. And when he gopher, anybody will involved will get burned. Zane, the man just lock up in business place, the man provide employment for people. Them boy, I tell her, boy, I don't know ya man. Let's say it's on personal. Why? I don't know. With Jamaica, you don't know. Never. Fatal stabbing in Orchard Town Centre on Christmas morning. I would have seen the video clips of this incident. Well, post-stabbing. See, man lay down a bleed out, vehicle a drive past, nobody not render an assistant to nobody, a bag of chips. A St. Mary man was stabbed to death by a group of men in Orchard, my place. Same time on Christmas Day. Back in the days, me them probably the near to where him get stabbed. You know, me and my girl up par for Grand Market, like, you understand? Time there, you know anything go. Who wanna have girl at Grand Market night now? I say nothing. I mean, have to say something, so you know anything go. Zane? Tuesday, December the 25th, in the morning, like. The deceased has been identified as 20-year-old Rashawn Moore of Gibraltar Heights housing scheme in Anata Bay, St. Mary. Police reports are that Moore and his younger brother were engaged in Grand Market activities in Orchard Town Centre. Some foolishness always go on. Where an argument developed between Moore and a group of men shortly after 7 a.m. Morning time, You understand, you know, up on the morning, you normally walk down on the beach there, down upon in and on the beach with a girl, like, taking look like morning breeze, like, half I see there, then you go. You see me? Hey, man, they ain't into them things anymore. Man, they meant to gang up and war and them something. During the fuss, both brothers were stabbed with knives several times by the men before the attackers fled the area. So when I say about the man, they want to run, go like, when I saw them up with the full view of people, there's no need for run, gun away. You understand what I say? A video which has gone viral on social media site Facebook shows person assisting Moore who was soaked in blood. You know me can't use that video there because them good at strike video say, I violate community's guidelines strike. So sometimes you just forget about some views. And then I couldn't bother with the sadness of White Christmas. You realize White Christmas period, I do one video about the crash about a day after I attacked my two. I do one video about the boat was sink about a day or two after it happened. Seeing I cover Dionne situation, I cover Nelson situation. I couldn't bother with the sad story. I just leave them. I just do some road video. I drive around the country looking nice and thing. Dance all IG. Where I did family. See? The man cause him own life. Him run down the man will kill him. Oh, cool. Well, I don't know about the situation I just ran TV. As I say, I ain't too interested in it. I just share a situation I know. Zane, another youth who is reportedly Moore's sibling hugged his brother and placed him in the back of a police vehicle. Moore was unconscious at the time, with several onlookers theorizing that he was already dead. And that's the next thing with Jamaicans. Zane, all the way a doctor. Man gets stabbed, man gets shot, and as he gets stabbed and gets shot, him dead. Him dead. You know make no sense I can't go to hospital because I'm dead already. Nobody now check no pulse. Nobody now check no vital. Him dead already. Nobody now try resuscitate. Him dead already. Him get stabbed. Him dead. Him get shot. Him dead. See you know everybody. See them here? Everybody. Come on to we you know see my video. Brother. I that's what thing there. Yeah, so me I say, Chaddy Murray TV, what go on youth? A long time I not see the one, you know. You understand? I hope everything good in the brother. Manners and respect every time, you know. I appreciate the support. See, me know you're a busy man. Me know you have your channel at work, and them something there. See, in dance all IG likewise. So when the man them find some time for check in, clock in, lock in, I appreciate the support. Big up on yourself. Chaddy Murray TV, dance all IG, co-workers, brothers, manners, blessings. See? Yeah, man. So, boy, I don't know. Real Soldier 79 want to go on family. However, the police reported that he was taken to hospital where he died while undergoing treatment. So, nobody no want to carry you because obviously nobody want to blood up them vehicle. That's the next thing. You understand? Every man can video, you know. Every man can video. But, nobody. Like, I went somewhere today and I was coming home to come prepare for the stream. And near what's the name? Near Inzo Dessa. I see one car neatly placed down in a one gully like. I say what I go on here, so I realize one jelly man there, so him coconut and him mango them all over the place. I stop. Find out who did that drive. Him did alright. Then what go on, one bus driver give a bad drive, him run off a road. Nobody was hurt. He was traveling with a number of persons in the car. The jelly man, cause me have to find out what. I mean, even take up me couldn't do the story. The jelly man, I say, brother, cause him show me all one tape measure in hand. Say him have a full cube, and him say him run go over a yard to go do something on the full cube when one day before night come down. And I saw the jelly man end up never dead because where he would have been sitting, and that's how the car lick through and run through. And me never take out my phone and video nothing. My dash can dance still, but at the journey, I did a record. I never, you understand? So, I then probably, you understand? But I couldn't take out my phone, I couldn't take out my camera, and I couldn't video. But that wasn't, it was to find out if my Jamaican brothers and sisters, them alright. I not even tell them who I be. I know somebody did they recognize me still. I just say, brother, what go on here, so? Everybody good. You understand? Nobody never need to go on a doctor in a hospital. Because we are Jamaicans, yo. Me never have to stop, but I stop. Me never take out my phone and video nothing. And me is a YouTuber, a vlogger, where we use them things there. But that was not the primary thought at that point in time, family. It was to see if a Jamaican brother and one girl did it and she act like to. So me do want to know if she good to you. You know what thing going? Yeah, see me. Yeah, so the reason with the youths them, I say, brother, you know, says a bus driver didn't even stop. Zane said them and they wait for the police, guy thing like just happen. Zane and thing, the driver, you know him then shaking up a bit, but he was very collective. Him did alright and them something. And you see me, the jelly man, you like him frightened and he ended it. Cause I remember him saying gonna fix up in full cub like. Zane? So, you know, cause you nothing for try help a man, you know. And the youth they bleed out, yo. And no man nah stop. Every man a jerk and a man a want blood up them car. The people them we help would even try to help you. We a video even try to help you. Everybody a pronounce the man dead. Everybody a pronounce the man dead. Because the whole of we a doctor, we got a medical school. And all of we are videographer, we got CPTC and Carryma. But we are doctor and videographer. But we are not human beings anymore. And I always say this, you know, I hope say, me not up on the road and need the help of my Jamaicans, you know. Because chances are, me I got dead. Because, what? I teach them this, yeah? Teach them are dead, you know. You understand? Make a video teach them are dead, you know. You see, because you know, say I like some views this on YouTube, you know. Teach them this in a piece. Peeps, vlogger, popular YouTube vlogger, teach them. See me, I'm dead. Yo. But Boy, I don't know still. I still love my country, do you know? I know you gotta have one good Samaritan we are gonna say. Him even not gonna know me, but them as says a youth when need help and go try to get me some help. Thank God for that one person there when him come. You understand how that Empress like? The Empress will go see me and say, you know what, a handsome young man. I'm going to help him, no man. Big up to them ladies the way I come to that. Well, I mean, tell him. So Moore's younger brother was also assisted to medical facility with stab wounds. He's currently admitted in stable condition. The police have since launched a manhunt for the attackers. I don't know. Grand Market Night, and as I say, back in the days, Grand Market Night, every man just want to dress up and par with them girl. See? Now every man want to dress up and par with the bagger man. And then they get themselves in a problem. No, the idiot them run up and down and hide in a bush. After them stab up the youth them. One look argument. Every man a bad man. No man not take no talk. No man not take no this. No man can violate me and get way. Because me a bad man. 2 50-year-old men gunned down in boxing the attack in Hanover. 2 men, including one reportedly in a drunken state. Jerry and him nephew has done it again. Style Queen! Don't forget the bad word where them would have cussed around you to teach while them are filming. Boy, me I tell you, Style Queen. I hope one day I don't need all what me did when I crashed the other day. I am so happy that I was able to pull my car door, walk out of my car, go back in there and drive to the police station myself. I never need nobody, a big man thing, because I know so the first thing, I'll be a camera light today in my face, whether I'm conscious or unconscious. You understand? I don't know. 2 men, including one reportedly in a drunken state, were shot and killed by a gunman in Cold Spring. The man them out in a Cold Spring, cold like a spring. Hanover on Wednesday, boxing day. That idea for Christmas, you know, Christmas like you spend with your family, you eat, you drink, you understand, your belly full and you chill and you play some domino and you spend some time with the Empress like and you wake up boxing day and you're still in a Christmas spirit and you just go back to sleep. Them man, they're into that. You understand? The victims have been identified as 53-year-old farmer Kenneth Hemans and 52-year-old mason Frank Birch, both of Cold Spring, Sandy Bay in the parish. That's one parish in the country I've never been to yet. You know. The only parish in the country I've never visited is Hanover. And right now, I don't even know if more go down there. You understand? Just right, when you say if you go down there, you never did feel the vibes. Boy, Jah works when you see the rainfall, you know. You know, one of my favorite saying is that a stitch in time saves 9. You see it? Follow me and say? I'm not sure I'm going to go down over there. Because say, right now, Hanover has been handed over to criminals and criminality and lawlessness. Yes. Robert Phillips asks why so much killing, brother. Brother, if I did have the answer, then I didn't rich. I tell you, because they don't have to buy it from me. I lie, I didn't give them for free, because I love my country. Like. But I don't know family. The hearts of men, the hearts of Jamaican men has become cold. Ah, boy. So reports from the Sandy Bay police are at about 2 a.m. again. 2 o'clock in the morning. When them a walk up and down with them tall thing, we have them... A DJ Palmer, man. Boy, we tell her, talented youth. Caught up in the wrong crowd. Residents heard explosions and alerted the police. On their arrival, the bodies of the men were seen lying on the roadway with multiple gunshot wounds. The scene was processed and the bodies removed to the morgue. Watch out now, peeps. Sources from the area claimed that the men were attacked by gunmen sometime after Birch. Zane? So Birch are the 52-year-old. Sometime after Birch got into an argument with a group of men. Just like how the two brothers them get in an argument with a group of men in a horse race in the town in a middle and a clock light. You understand? with a group of reports are that Birch was drunk, inebriated, intoxicated. You understand? It has been claimed that He-Mans, He-Man, remember the cartoon there, went to the location to take Birch home because He-Man is supposed to be the nephew of Birch. So him go for care home him uncle. Good night, NPLG. Enjoy the rest of your night. Really and truly appreciate the support. So apparently, he may say him uncle and some man in a local thing. He may say him uncle drunk. So him left him yard to go for him uncle. Not knowing say him a go for him death. So it has been claimed that he went to the location to take Birch home. But both men were attacked and shot several times. Cold Spring. No Soul Spring. Why I mean I tell you, things set away. Things set away, family. I know me I reason with my brother this evening, and me I say, your brother, thing rough. Because me say Dionne Rose Henley, former Jamaican Olympian, sprint hurdler, who would have died. Zane, who would have lost her battle with cancer. I mean I say, brother, life is such a funny thing. Look how much man I walk around and kill people. Zane, I rob people, I rape people. And them man, they never sick, they never flu. Not even look at cold and catch. And good people, we are trying to help good people and do good things for them country and the people around them are dying, are losing their lives to sickness, guns, gangs, crap. And the man them we are walk around and kill people healthier than me and you. Every minute we sick and have to run to a doctor and then the man they healthy. Like a oh boy. So Dionne Rose Henley would have died in the United States. It only broke the news that she was sick. Only broke a day before the news that she died, as far as I know. You understand? I only knew the day before that she was sick, the day before she died, and then after me a process she sick, me hear say she dead. Then she would have served her country well. I would not. It's not somebody would have met personally, but she seemed to have been a very lovely lady, and she would have been coaching in the United States since her retirement. She should have been CAC champion a couple of times. She would have represented us in Barcelona 1992 and in Atlanta in 1996. In Barcelona, I think she made it the semi-final. In Atlanta, I think she was a finalist. She would have represented us at the World Championships a number of times. So she was a Jamaican who would have represented the country to the best of her ability, and it is a sad loss. 44-year-old, still young green girl, you know, just ready to take on the road. You understand? I don't know which cancer should have been battling, Zane, and I just want to say, take the time out to say condolences to the family and friends of Miss Dionne Rose Henley, and she would have been a wonderful servant to Jamaica, and another good Jamaican would have been taken away from us, and the dirty nigga them we are walk kill people still strong. Like Jackass, we're on a level still. We're on a level at all. They'll be hill and gully like. You understand what I say? On another death note, former Minister of National Security Dwight Nelson would have also died. He would have died Sunday night into Monday morning, I think. Some reports are saying dead I'm yard in the company of his family. Some reports are saying dead at the hospital. I don't know which one to believe. I just know that he would have died. He would have been a controversial figure during his political life, and he would have been most known for being the Minister of National Security when the state of public emergency was declared for the Tivoli incursion in 2010 to apprehend then strongman Christopher Michael Cook. Michael Christopher Cook. One of them way there, you understand? Dodo, short man, pressy. You understand what I say? Zane and thing. And he would have, during the subsequent commission of inquiry into the Tivoli incursion, would have been the man who KD Knight would have gone at in no uncertain terms, and his defense was, I can't recall. He would have been also involved in a situation where allegations were made that he would have pulled his firearm at PNP supporters who were defacing his posters. Some only political things, you understand? He was not one to shy away from the media or shy away from controversy. He would have been a servant to the country. Persons may debate as to how well he served, but that is inconsequential at the moment. He would have died, and may his soul rest in peace, I suppose. And condolences to the family, friends, colleagues, and associates of one Dwight Nelson. Yeah? Yeah, so let me say. You and I, we need to have a 1-to-1. Peeps. Buju Banton apparently released his first song since his release from incarceration, since his return home. I think the song is entitled Pay the Price. I have listened to the song about 2 times. I still don't really wrap my head around it yet. It is a very emotional, driven song. A lot of pain is in the song. And you even really need to pay attention to the lyrics. Just his voice, it is really and truly emotional. Zane and him. But who said that big man don't cry? You know what I mean? When they're bald. You understand? So I would have listened to it. I guess some person are not familiar with it. So the Gargamel is back up and running. But I don't really that more to talk to them about. If you know you listen to his song, go listen to his song. I work him and I work. I think a chicken man come back a yard for jerk. To him come from Radio's Road like Radio's Road have jerk chicken enough. No, I work him man come for work. There has been allegations, speculations, aspersions surrounding the possible cost for tickets in relation to Buju's Long Walk to Freedom tour, which kicks off in Jamaica on March the 16th or March the 19th, March the 16th, 2019. Which Patrick said the song I knew well. I first me I hear that one the still know. The one where them did say bring back Adams, we know that one the all, but at the first me I hear that song the still. So I just assume say it's a new track still, cause I never hear before. I kinda know about your material like that. So I don't know still Sir Patrick boy, but I take your word for it. Zane and thing. Many persons were theorizing or speculating as to what the cost for tickets will be. And the event will be held at the National Stadium. I don't think that would have been the best venue, but I suppose them know say there will be an eclectic mix of patrons. You know, some uptown people, then you have some uptown people, then you have some upper uptown people, and then you have some midtown and some ghetto youths like me. You understand? So them want the uptown people, them in the ultra VIP section down on the field there. But it a go feel like I don't know. I think for somebody who enjoys stage shows and live shows, I really think the stadium would have been the most intimate setting. Because some people go up a bleachers, they saw grandson over so VIP down here, so Buju go far removed in the middle like track there. So I don't know. I think if I was the organizer, it wouldn't be my choice of venue. But I guess I understand what them say. Because me not just want to go to the venue for hear Buju voice. If I want to hear Buju voice, me play YouTube like, or play my album them. Me want to see the Gargamel, me want to record the Gargamel for my viewers and subscribers them. Because I don't want no body footage. You understand what I say? Me want, but then now, I have to probably go pay ultra VIP if you get that. I don't know if I can get a press pass, a stage pass like that. To them be nice. So Buju, if you watch the stream, you know, do the right thing and link up with teach and you understand what I say, make we work together like brothers to brothers like. So people are say, I see one post on Instagram say them get ticket pricing and thing. No ticket pricing no go on it still. So Donovan Jeremy now is a close friend of Buju Banton. I shut down recent reports of exorbitant ticket prices for the first concert slated for the artist Long Walk to Freedom Tour. You understand what I say? The man said, no, sir. The artist is set to perform on March 16, 2019 at the Office, Jamaica's National Stadium, backed by his Shiloh band, and recent reports suggesting that patrons will have to pay an arm and a leg to experience the historic event, with prices ranging from $4,500 for bleachers, Mark, you get a you like me type thing, tickets to $50,000 for ultra VIP, like 50 grand. Or listen, one man with one band can't work. You understand? I know Buju, no give nothing. Check Marcus teach. Me used to teach Marcus in a real soldier. But you know, when I really too running, don't run in. You know, I can chat to Marcus still and see what is what still. You understand? And, well, I never did teach Jody. Jody did an upper six, so I just started teach this. So, see, I know Jody still, but I used to teach Mark. But we don't really too running still. We don't prefer people with money like. You understand? Because, you understand? You know what I think. But I can chat to Marcus and see what is what. You see? But, them answer them price here, not no go so. Zine? Jeremy and I say a fake news. You don't know where it come from. Could be the work of mischievous persons. Nothing could be further from the truth, himself. He said ticket prices have yet to be determined for the concert. You understand? And the tickets will be sold online from Buju official website. You understand what I say? And thing. So the people that when I walk around and tell people say $50,000 for VIP ultra, don't tap it foolishness and thing. And $4,500 for bleachers. You understand? And rain all catch in our bleachers, they are problem in a year, $4,500 like. Yeah, no sense. See, I can't see the rationale behind the venue, but I don't love the venue. Right now, for me, a jammer like a concert if you keep full of a whole of jammer like a sting. The Gaga Melanin friend. Because I figure say Barry Salmon got up on the show. I figure say Killer got up on the show. Wayne Wonder, Morgan Heritage, me and Priest, enough of Buju friend them on the show. You understand what I say? So, me and Priest a jammer like a place, man. So, you have normally a jammer like a VIP, then you have my side eye crowd, the ghetto section. I like that settings there. You know, I'm going to sit down and listen to Gaga Mel and a concert. A stage show, a big man at work. You know, sit down and listen to your work. You stand up on your feet. You understand what I say? And on the top, walk around and tell lie on the man ticket price. Them, like a phone show. On the day, Macrae and come back a yard and sit on the bill, man. See? And I play Fortnite. You know, I'm not really have no time for no gaming thing. I play a few games. I play Tomb Raider because I like Laura Croft. Like, she's sexy in her clothes, so I play with she. You understand? The Fortnite thing, you know, not really my thing. So a Tomb Raider I play from one day. You understand? Laura, nice. You see? So peeps, me I got a show there still. Zine, bring us some footage and thing. And me I cut the stream yesterday tonight. Me up on the road all day, I'm tired. Zine, and them something there. So, the festivities not done yet because we still have New Year's. And I want to appeal to the man them again. If you cut out the foolishness on the road, slow down. You understand? Relax. If you have a drink, don't drive. If you have a drive, don't drink. And if you have a drink, drink in your yard. Because enough of the man them go up on the road go drink. See? Enough of the man them go up on the road go drink. And I get themselves in a problem. You understand what I say? And people will laugh to me like Lara Croft. Yeah, Lara sexy true. And then play it like, you understand? Her eyes them pretty too, you know, in a game there. You see? So, she's very tenacious. I like smart. I like smart girls, you know. Yeah, so you know what I think. I mean, Lara apart from what there. Yeah, the whole game, but it's a young, she's still young and nice in that game there. Zane, so peeps, you be careful on the road there for me. Please, me I beg you. You understand what I say? I don't want to cover no more accident story. No boat a sink with nobody, no car break up in a bus and car catch a fire and sit there. So I don't know. No, just be careful. The man that I kill the people, I don't know what to tell them. Zane? I really don't know what to tell them. I have all the things I could say already. But what I'm going to do now is just tell people so no need to protect yourself because the things that are weird. You understand? New Year's Eve is the next round of party and people don't be careful. You understand what I say? Like, I want to words, you know, because I'm tired to say the same thing. I kind of sound like a scratch record, you know. See, and thing, and I not scratch. So, I don't know. Peeps, enjoy your weekend. It's going to be another long weekend. Zane, don't overindulge. I know say no party and people don't really party and drink water and drink non-alcoholic wine, grape juice, work like that. But you have to be careful. You understand? Proportion to the thing. Don't get craving because then you are buy the liquor. You understand me? I say know your limits. Saying ease off, stop, chill. If you have a drink, don't drive. If you have a drive, don't drink. You follow me? I say if you have to go up on the road, low the headphone them, low them Bluetooth headpieces. They keep on the phone in on a pocket and in on a bag until you need to use them. Stop flash, stop show off. You understand me? I say we too show as a people them big old gold chain and them big old watch and chopper rate and big old ring there. I wanna be careful. I know I wanna work hard and buy on things. But there are some man when I work hard and buy no things, we go take on no things, and most times them have guns and knife and them do no things for no things. So in order to avoid people are doing no things for no things, fix up things. You understand what I say? Zane peeps, if you have to take public transportation, Zane first try to travel in a group. If you can't travel in a group, Zane know the do's and the don'ts. Make people know you're there, make people know where you go. You understand what I say? Send people the license plate, describe the driver, give people updated, cause out a road rough. Always follow your instincts. If it feel wrong, it is inherently wrong. Trust no one. And above all, as Jamaicans, make us find back like a humanity now. See, make go back to the days when we were helpers of our brothers and sisters. So for the rest of the year, make we start try practice something good for 2019. Make we help people who need help now. And stop being doctors and pronounce people dead, and stop being videographers where everything with video. Like, make we do better now, man. So I appeal to the people. See, I know I talk to the converted already. See, I talk to the congregation where would have been converted already, and the last souls are out there causing chaos and mayhem. But I still try. You understand? See, I go somewhere to them as I walk in, me a man say, teach them. I always make sure the message I reach them. But it come like say, it not reach the right people, them family. You understand? But we still try. 2019, we go even go harder. I know some of them don't want to hear that in a car when teacher go hard. When we go hard and you understand what I say. But we talk to them about that. The first roll call of the year will be Wednesday, I think. Yeah, because Wednesday shall be early night 2019. Zine. So, and then now, you know, I'm going to share with you know, my goals, my plans for 2019 for the channel. Some know I want to hear that, so I go tune in. Zine. Sunday what date? Sunday the last stream for the year, though. I'm going to check and see. I'm in the ear, so I'm going to talk something before I leave. Sunday is the 30th, yeah. It's going to be the last extra class. So, on Friday, no, probably next week, Sunday, I tell you now what the plans them for the channel for 2019. You understand? Thing. I know say the spies and instigators and perpetrators will be tuning in. But that's how I think. I may get some views from them. You see me? So look out for roll call next Wednesday. See, so we're going to stream in a week next Wednesday. You know, we'll do this again Sunday evening and thing. See, so please, more say big up. The year is coming to a close, dry night, coming to an end. You understand? Coming to its conclusion. It has been a very productive and challenging year. See, but we give thanks because we have life. You understand me? I say we have lost many friends and family members along the way. Not me per se, but us as a family. Many persons would have taken ill and are recovering and them something there. Anointed and blessed if you're in the building, big up yourself. Shan double if you're in the building, big up yourself. Those two ladies have not been doing so well. There's another member of the family who has been sick, but that person is a very private person and I was not instructed to share or disseminate information, so I can't do that yet. But me talk to them about that down the road. And them something there. You understand me I say? So peeps, really and truly appreciate the continued support. See, big up to the people that come here tonight, come here me talk off my face, rant and cuss some people, and I know and everybody appreciate that and everybody rate that, but you don't know we do what we have to do because we feel like we need to do it done. You understand me I say? We know we can't please everybody, but we try. You understand me I say? So peace, we really and truly appreciate the continued support. We have grown immensely, amazingly for our 2018. And it was all because of you guys, and we really and truly appreciate that. See, now we don't forget where you come from, you know. You understand? As Ragging King said, we don't forget where you come from, you know. You know what I mean? So, you know what I think. But we talk about the future, what we intend for do for the channel, new things to come, exciting things to come. You understand me I say and thing. And we just a plan for take your time and build it thing into something special. You understand? Not some scandal rock type of thing, but something special. You understand me I say? So we appreciate the persons who have decided to come along on the journey. We appreciate and we're there and we're not left nobody behind. But who are left behind, then big up on yourself, said we. See? So for the people that are there, support the thing. You know what I mean? You know, we're not left until we make you know so we appreciate you like that. You understand now? Me, I say, see, so myself on the name will pop up quick and fast. So I'm big on up like, why this take so long for load? Sort out yourself. See? Oh, I'm not getting on here, so that's not good. Yeah, so let me take up about this over here. So. I said, Touche, Cookie Mama, what's going on? Crystal Clean, Sanja G, Spring Garden, Juggernaut MJ, Finar, Sophia Kobe. Come on. Dexton Fremantle, Joan Gray, Shandy Dandy, hey, beautiful. Dancehall G, Dennis the Menace, Dennis Wagwan, Father Eli Kelly, what you dealing with? Lady Clark, Gary, big up yourself. Zane Wilson at the building. Are the same people, I'm commenting, you know. Just Rhyme TV, you know, Crime TV. Big up yourself in the family. Manners and respect every time, you know. Leroy Dehaney, Blessings family. Think of the first time I see the name for the first time. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. You know, S360 reason. Manners and respect, you know, brother. And I mean, Miss Sanja J. Who else? Like, me not like use this because it kind of slow me down. Christopher Daly, Ingrid Theater, Sanja Bennett, Winifred Miller. Good evening, Miss Miller. Father Robert Phillips, manners and respect, and Miss Vilma Davis, Trish, what's up, beautiful? Hope everything is okay, and Miss Kanaika Chisholm, and Marsha Williams, DeAndre Small, brother, big up yourself, you know, cool kid, in the building, blessings every time, you know. Article, man, I don't know if you big up it, but if you not big up yourself again, because we're not business. Anointed and blessings here, keep safe, please, guys, on the road. I would love to see you all in the new year. Yes, anointed and blessed, big up yourself. Saying Alafia Medina. I always love saying that name. Such a lovely name, man. Candy Diamond, Natural Reese, big up yourself, you know. Craig Creations, Wagwan, Kashika Ferran, Blessings, Lamont Thomas. What me pronounce that correctly? Cause you understand? Medido Champini, Blessings family, Real Soldier 79. Manners are respecting a brother, and what thing going. Zane and thing. Cause right now, let me take you back down here, sir. Cause you don't know. Veronica Maxwell, first time watching. Great job. I will be watching you in the future. Thanks for all the information. You are most welcome, Miss Maxwell. Thank you so much for the kind and encouraging and supportive words. And thanks so much for the support. Hope I will see you in the future as you have vowed. Hope you have subscribed and click one little bell. You understand? Famous Eyes TV, big up yourself in the family. Manners and respect, you know. You know what thing, you know. Yeah, so I say, Peeps, Raymond Douglas, Manners, Ruth Daly, Candy Diamond, who else gonna big up? Junior Lewis, Miss Winsome Hudson, Shantanique Enlighten. So I tell us, I know people we are missing, and we don't really want to miss nobody, you know, because everybody important to the thing, you know. Saying, Randy Bounty Killer Price. If you're not the building, make up yourself in a Godfather. You know what thing, you know. See, you're going to mash up on the Rolly Fest, you know. I did plan for reach over there, you know, but here we go on. We did plan for go to Boston in the day. Seeing circle and Rolly Fest in the night. But I did watch the weather and then say, rain going to fall across the whole country because we have a cold front. And I say, right now, I left my yard in a cold front, you know. So, I don't know what I go on. And then, I be a sun all night, me as a Sunday at Portland and St. Thomas. What a wicked rain, man. You understand? But that's how I think go. You understand me? I say go and put in the work in the Godfather and go and build a legacy, you know. You know. Whether them say Gaza, Gully or Plaza, are you responsible? You understand? I say a word. Colin Earl, man as I respect, you know. Mike Lewis, big up on yourself. Saying, Peeps, walk good. Have a wonderful weekend. Catch you on Sunday, 5:30 p.m. Make it a date and don't be late. Get book feet. Don't look feet. You know what I mean? Big up on yourself. Walk good. Step with ya. You understand? Be more caring. Be more kind. Be more helpful. You understand what I say? And stop pronounce people dead. Because we're not a doctor. And stop walking on video people like that. Because when I video man like, on our YouTube channel, what happened? Sure. Peeps. One love. Peace. I appreciate the continued support. You understand what I say? And thing. And we'll do this again Sunday when we talk about some more things. We affect Jam Down, Jam Rock, Jamaica Land We Love, Land of Food and Water. You see in both Bob Marley, Vice Cartel, Buju Banton and some people. I remember saying before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body in the service of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica me, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. Peeps, a most beautiful piece of literature that is a national pledge. For all who don't know it, go know it. You understand what I say? What good? Out of many, we are one. I'm out. Peace, love, blessings.